Yeah, I'm sure. Well, he's going to have to live without it, I reckon. And so when the CEOs arrive, the first thing they need to do is how do they get these cubs out of a tree. So Boo and Carrie listened to Mum's first lesson. They climbed a 50-foot tree. They weren't mucking around. Now, I said Boo was one of 3 cubs. The other cub ran off into the woods. Quite frankly, we just don't know what happened to him or her. We can be optimistic that the cub survived. But even with Mum for those 3 to 4 years, cubs have a 50-50 chance of survival, of making it to adulthood. Without Mum, that drops down to 5%. And that's kind of without Mum during those kind of any time in those first 2 years. And these guys have only been with Mum for a month max out of the den. So the odds aren't great. There are stories out there of females adopting orphan cubs. It's rare, but it does happen. Of course, I like to be optimistic about it. But with Boo and Carrie, they listened to Mum's lesson. They climbed the tree, but a big part of that lesson was wait for my vocalization to come down, which is exactly that. They're waiting for her to say so, which unfortunately isn't going to come. Hey guys, so for those that just arrived, I was kind of get you guys to stand behind this pole here. We're just trying to keep that area clear. So what these CEOs ended up doing is actually dragged Mum's body to the base of the tree in the hope that the cubs would still pick up the scent, which eventually they did after 24 hours. So after 24 hours, they eventually climbed down that 50-foot tree. Then it was like, well, what do we do with you? You would obviously think now, wildlife rehabilitation. If a bird breaks its wing, there are so many facilities that'll mend that wing and then release it to make them fly. Orphaned animals, we'll raise them to a healthy weight and age until they're good enough to go into the wild all by themselves. In 2002, that was a done thing, absolutely, but for grizzly bears, it really wasn't. There wasn't a whole lot of research into it. There were a few programs trying to get it done and up off the ground, but they'd raise these grizzly cubs, send them off into the wild,